Hello everyone, welcome to a very unique, retrospective or all-encompassing culinary exploration of one of the most unique aspects of Niagara Falls that I've discovered, which is the prevalence of IHOPs in this town. Now that is in the Ontario side, that is. Welcome to the epic IHOP travel adventure here in Niagara. There are over 5 IHOPs located within a 1-mile radius in this town. Everywhere you look, there's an IHOP sign in the background begging you to come in. Apparently, one of the locations here, which hopefully will be the first one that we go to today, is located in a tower overlooking the falls, which would be quite unique for an IHOP, I would say. But outside of that, why has this town got so many IHOPs? Maybe we'll figure it out as we actually visit each one, at least to our very best. I have no idea how long this vlog is actually going to take because I can't actually do all 5 IHOPs in the same day. However, most of the locations close by 2 p.m. as well, so we're gonna probably have a costume change throughout this vlog as we cover everything. The IHOP adventure here in Niagara Falls, Ontario. Our first IHOP of the Niagara Falls adventure is located in the originally named Seagram's Tower, and unique to this IHOP, it is on the 26th floor. Okay, well, first of all, I need to review the menu because it's not cheap. You know, most entrees are starting at around 35, or averaging around 35 bucks Canadian. You know, that's $2.60 US, which is fine. I'm going for the chicken and waffles, which I'll definitely show you. But what I need to show you is the view from this IHOP. It is unbelievable. I think that's probably why the price point is what it is. But yeah, this is definitely going to be the best view of an IHOP that I think you'll find in the world. Alright, so we got our chicken and waffle spread here, clearly pretty big. I'm probably going to destroy the entire thing. It looks awesome. I've never actually had this from IHOP, so I'm looking forward to it. I'll give you a review. Let's see what's up. First plate done of 6 IHOPs. I don't think I'm going to be eating at every single one. This is the budget for this particular video will get astronomical. Gotta start big, and that definitely did with the chicken and waffles here with the view of Niagara Falls. This is really kind of an unexpected and unique experience. You could kind of share this dish between the two people, and it's not, I'm sure you would leave satisfied as well. The beer that I got, which was a Stella, $8.95, which is a reasonable price as well. So yeah, no complaints so far. First IHOP, it's treated me well. I'll show you a little bit of the lobby in this unique building as well, as I didn't cover that on the way in, but we will definitely capture that. All right, we're all done our IHOP experience here in the tower. I'd say, ooh, we want to go down. Oops. Maybe we can go down the stairs. I will say that if you do come here, though, you get that unique experience of not having to pay to get up to an observation level of the falls, say at the Skyland. You get it for free as part of your experience here at this IHOP. So That's one hidden secret that I've discovered that I didn't even know about until I came here today. So yeah, Big Mark's, this is, yeah, a pretty unique experience, all things considered. Now you gotta go hopefully down. This tower was built in 1961 over 1962, opened in the summer of 62. So the elevator's a little bit slow. Obviously we have a hotel in this building too. Based on this experience, it's pretty affordable. I might actually consider staying at it in the near future. And that is it. The first IHOP experience is complete of the 6 available in Niagara Falls, Ontario. It's really gonna be an epic vlog by the time it's done, I'm sure. And I'm sure it's going to go downhill from here, as this definitely is probably the best location in all of the city. But I'm welcome to be considered wrong in that regard, and it's up to IHOP and those other 5 to prove me wrong. So let's carry on through this journey. I don't even know where we're going. I don't know what day it's going to be, but here comes another IHOP. It's another day and another IHOP. This one is located in the Sheraton Hotel, or at the base of the Embassy Suites. It's actually a very large facility, probably one of the largest in Niagara Falls compared to the one that I did yesterday. Slight changes inside, which I'll point out, and definitely a darker atmosphere in this IHOP as well. All the differences. Preset tables at this IHOP versus the tower, where they bring out the sides for you. Try new Eggs Benedicts. Speed and efficiency with the bacon Benedicts. IHOP number 3 is the one located here on Clifton Hill, which we're going to go inside. I've never actually been in this building before, so it'll be a completely new experience all around for me. Let's check it out. I'm actually really hungry. I'm looking forward to this one. Follow the arrows to another IHOP. There are IHOP arrows throughout this town. 3rd floor. We gotta go up. Okay, IHOP. Hey, there's another one. Looks pretty decent actually. Hot on the table is part of the experience, but it's there. I'm gonna make my selection. This is actually very fancy. This is a fancy ass IHOP. It's probably the fanciest IHOP of them all. It's a rather basic one we're doing today. Yes, I eat ketchup with my eggs. Oh my God. People, please serve ketchup when you serve eggs. It wasn't served with this. Third IHOP of our IHOP tour done. That is the fanciest IHOP so far that I've encountered here in Niagara Falls. And a very good server, very attentive, asked me how things are going pretty much right out of the gate after the food was served. Food was served relatively fast. Nothing really special about the food. $22 for that combo that you saw there. Other than that though, I am a big stickler for attentive service. So as I've mentioned probably in other vlogs and even this one, service to me is that when the bill comes to the table, the plate of which I ate from is not on it. That's just my thing, and suddenly it seems like that is a standard that is now becoming more and more not customary, which for me, I'm not sure what I'm tipping 22%, $7 for if all you're doing is taking an order and dropping off a pot of coffee. Very friendly server though, don't get me wrong, but yeah, it's probably the last time I'll be going to IHOPs and spending as much as I am on this particular tour, or going to IHOPs, period. Yeah, that sounds pretty bad halfway through this tour, but it is what it is. All right, nice fancy IHOP, very young, vibrant staff as well from the other IHOPs that I noticed so far. So I think it's kind of downhill from here, unfortunately. I've kind of left the best, put the best ones at the beginning here and left the worst till the end. Who knows, I may be surprised. But let's carry on in the IHOP tour. We are at a Ramada for our 4th IHOP of Niagara Falls. After a bit of a night last night, I'm definitely ready for this one. We're already past the halfway point now. This one is probably one of the least fanciest ones available. Just so you know, I don't know if you can see it. The table's dirty. Clean table is pretty much the only thing you can get right. It's not right here, so not turning out so well so far here at IHOP number 4. I don't think we need to really go through the menu, as we've gone through it a bunch and it has not changed. I think with any IHOPs, we do have the personal coffee though. That is crucial. Kind of generic and boring. We are now in no man's land, Niagara, that weird pocket of real estate in between Clifton Hill and the casino on that side. I just got out of that 4th IHOP, and this journey is definitely starting to show its limitations as far as, say, culinary experiences are concerned, because I think I've ordered the same thing twice already. Well, I had the split decision the first time, and then I basically had just another bacon and eggs there, because the early part of the day, I'm not too big on super hyper rich sweet breakfasts, so if you're an IHOP fan, I'm maybe not the best reviewer because I'm kind of just looking for the standard stuff. Although we did do a Benedict, and I'm gonna have to do an omelet, at least in the next one, to get a full idea. I'll probably finish off this vlog by having a burger or proper meal item. Now I think about it, we've done all right. And the limitations being what they are, yeah, I'm kind of now getting IHOP'd out. I'm getting a little bored of that menu. Yeah, I could definitely do with a little bit of a change as far as my breakfast pursuits in Niagara are concerned. Unfortunately, not the greatest of IHOPs. Mainly because, yeah, the table was dirty, no clearance of plates and stuff. I guess that's just not a thing at IHOP. They are really order takers. You're not going there for a great customer service experience. Everybody's very friendly, but they just come, they take the order, i.e., are you ready? And then you don't see them until the check. So, one quality check, which he did do. So yeah, actually, I don't mean to single out the staff because it's not their fault. That's just the philosophy of the restaurant. It's an in and out, and explain why there's tax on the bill to the customers. So yeah, we're going off now to the 5th one. If I survive this journey, it's getting kind of intense. That particular IHOP at the Ramada, however, I think I'm gonna say it's probably the lowest so far on the totem, just for the experience itself. Very similar, honestly enough, to the one on Clifton Hill. No bells, no whistles, no amazing view of the falls like that first one we went to. All right, let's time travel ahead to another IHOP. Who knows when I'm gonna be there, but you are right now. Welcome to IHOP number 5 here on Lundy's Lane on the outskirts of the Niagara main city drag. We're also at the end of the WeGo stops. found the 5th IHOP in Niagara Falls here on Lundy's Lane. It's the most difficult one to get to actually, because it's not actually in the main drag of Niagara Falls. It's just on the outskirts of the town. So that's why we're the only ones here. Oddly enough, here on a Wednesday morning, we actually shocked the staff, I think, by arriving here at 11 o'clock. It's not that late in the morning. Well, it is, but yeah, it's crazy. You want an IHOP all to yourself? Pristine quality, nice and clean, but still that recognizable IHOP atmosphere. Well, you got it here at the Lundy's Lane. Almost at the end. So far, this might be one of the better ones. We got our spread here. It's all right looking. In fact, I'd say this is the best looking spread. There's a sumptuous looking hash brown. We're back with the 2x2x2, but I added the hash brown this time. Nice deal. This IHOP is located in the lobby of a Comfort Inn, and because we're off the strip, you actually get a preview of this particular hotel, which looks not too bad for, say, an 80s Comfort Inn. Pretty swish. Let's see what I'm saying here.
There are also specials Monday to Friday at this IHOP, which makes it probably one of the best values in the IHOP chain in Niagara Falls. Definitely more so than the Tower. That goes without saying. We have returned to the spot of our original start of this trek, going to all the IHOPs in Niagara. And unfortunately, almost a year later, we find here at the Windham Garden Inn, or Windham Garden, that's the first time I've ever got it right. It's closed. So there's only now 5 IHOPs in Niagara Falls, and I've completed them all. So now I have to give a summary of my thoughts on the various IHOPs. It definitely goes without question that number 1 has to be the one located in the original Tower View Falls Hotel. That is definitely the standout. In fact, being here on the day of the solar eclipse, it would be nice if I could get a view of the falls during the eclipse in that IHOP, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be well closed. But we're going to go and check it out. Why not? Just to find out. We've got time. I was planning to go to an IHOP. So, second best location, definitely the one on Lundy's Lane, just outside of town. If you have the time to get there, it's clean, it's efficient, it's probably the best run and managed one of them all. In addition to that, the other 3 locations are very similar, but I'd give third place, even though I didn't really think it was that great when I was there. But in hindsight, I'd have to say that the IHOP on Clifton Hill is definitely number 3. Tied for the final 2 would have to be the IHOP in the Sheraton and the Ramada. Very similar experiences, very just let's get some food into you before you get out and do your thing, and that's what it is. Now, there might be an update on this video because there is a new IHOP opening up in Toronto, so maybe I'll go there to cover all the IHOPs in Ontario themselves. But for now, guys, thank you for joining me for this epic tour of IHOPs in the Niagara region. Probably the best represented restaurant in all of the world in one particular geographical area. Thanks for dropping in.